What is art? What is creativity? What is expression? Definitions trying to define is like trying to hold water in your hand. Hi, it's Charlie. Just touched down here in Paris. We've got our baggage and we're going to find our driver and head to the hotel. And I'll be back to check in this week. It's day 2 here in Paris. We've just reached the Conservatoire. It's very, very beautiful, as you can see. Everybody's chatting and excited, and Marcel and Caroline are here, and we are here. Let's get our journey started. Yay! We're here in the theater in the Conservatoire. It's very beautiful, as we can see. There's a class on stage doing a clown show. Theater. I love it. Why? Because I get to be somebody else. Or maybe I get to be myself, who I truly am. Free, expressive, artistic. You know, it teaches me a lot about myself. Everything does, and everything should, if we can truly be observant and reflective, if we can feel and understand. But yet theater is an interesting thing. And all the world a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances. Hello and good morning. It is 6:40 a.m. here in Paris. It is day 4 for us. Yesterday was our first day of movement class with Miss Caroline at the Conservatoire. I'm having a really interesting time meeting all of the students who are studying there at the Conservatoire. All of the amazing things they're doing in year 1 and year 2 and year 3. We watched a clowning practice yesterday with the clowning class with Mr. Ivo Mentes is his name. He talked to us a bit about what the students were doing, what the theme was for them, and it's quite interesting. On Saturday, they get to present what they've been working on for their 3-minute clowning show for this year's class. What else is happening? Walking around Paris a bit. It's extremely cold. My goodness. I haven't lived in the cold weather for a very long time, so it's a bit cold for me. But everything is going really well. It's quite an extraordinary experience to get to see this, to work with Mr. Marcel and Miss Caroline, to be at the Conservatoire, to have this entire experience. It's definitely phenomenal. And God has truly graced me with this opportunity to expand my horizons, and I'm really happy about it. I'll be back later to let you know a little bit more about what's going on with life in Paris in the TRANCE-FORMS project. Bye. Maybe art is cultural, or a culture within itself. Something magical, mystical even, transformative.
Chez vous. Entrez. Entrez. Passez le soleil. Je suis ici chez vous et j'y suis bien. Ici, on peut se rencontrer.
Remonte la cote. Ici, mise en sûreté, sur le support qui me condamne à être visible pour tous. Offerte ad vitam aeternam. Suivez-moi.
Marche d'hier vers toujours. À toi, Pablo, qu'ici, jeune homme à jamais, jeune homme.
going to walk up to me. Oh, he's a brave little soul. Monsieur, monsieur. Hi, and good day to you. It's day 5 here in Paris. It's the coldest morning yet. We're standing out here in front of the Comédie Française, ready to go in and get our private tour and talk to the directors for a bit. I'm having a great time. We went to the Musée de l'Orangerie last night and saw a walkabout choreographed by Miss Caroline, our choreographer. All is well here in Paris. Just saying hi. I'll show you around a little bit. It's a beautiful place. There's the very artsy metro exit. Here are my colleagues there, freezing, trying to bounce around. And here is the Comédie Française. Can't really see it because I'm up too close. But I'll come back with another video to show you that. Okay, now you can see it. The Comédie Française. Very nice. Hello. It's day 6 here in Paris. We're just outside the Louvre. We're getting ready to go in just a bit. I'm outside with a friend from the troupe. We came down a little early to scope things out. We've got old school cars here. I think this is the Italian embassy here. I'm very excited to go in. The tourists are flocking in for the day, and we're gonna have a really good time. I'll see you later. Bye.
Stop. Action.
Better, that's it. And now, kids, you have to practice, right? Yeah. So practice in your corner.
Ma première fois loin de la maison, mon premier diplôme, la première rencontre avec la femme de ma vie, mon premier enfant.
The dunes shift, and if you walk long enough, your footprints start to disappear, to be directed. As from her governor, her lord, her king.
لقال صادقهم أن قد بلى جسدي، لكن نار الهوى في القلب يلتهب. جفت مدامع عين الجسم حين بكى، وإن بالدمع عين الروح تنسكب.
فحبك ينساني الشراب وبرده، وحبك يبكاني بكل مكان. أزور عما تكرهين هيوب، فلا تتركي نفسي شعاعا، فإنها من الوجد قد كانت عليك تذوب. وألقى من الحب المبرح صورة لها بين جلدي والعظام دبيب. وإني لأستحيك حتى كأنما علي بظهر الغيب منك رقيب. لقد عشت من ليلى زمانا أحبها 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 أحبها.
هزمت القفار بكل أرض، وعيشي بالنوى قد نما وطاب، فما وجد عربية قذفت بها صروف النوى من حيث لم تك تدري. غبرنا زمانا باللواء كيف أصبحت براق اللواء من أهلها قد تخلت. أيقنت من الله أني لست باقيا.
لو سيل أهل الهوى من بعد موتهم هل فرجت عنكم مذ متم الكرب؟ لقال صديقهم هل قد بلى جسدي لكن نار الهوى في القلب تلتهب. جفت مدامع عين الجسم حين بكى وإن بالدمع عين الروح تنسكب.
Amuse. It's a verb. Definition 1. Cause to find something funny. Definition 2. Provide interesting and enjoyable occupation for. Synonyms for the word amuse. Occupy, engage, busy, employ, distract, absorb, engross, preoccupy, hold, immerse. Entertain, divert, please, charm, beguile, enliven, regale. Etymology of the word amuse, a verb, late 15th century. To divert the attention, beguile, delude, from Old French, amuser. Fool, tease, hoax, entrap, make fun of. Literally, cause to muse, as a distraction. The word muser, it means to ponder, stare fixedly. Muse, also a verb. Etymology of this word muse means to reflect, to be absorbed in thought, to ponder, dream, wander, loiter, waste time. Muse, a noun. Etymology is late 14th century. Protectors of the arts, from Old French, muse, and directly from Latin, musa. From Greek, mosa, the muse. Also, music, song, from the root word min, which means to think, meaning inspiring goddess of a particular poet. The traditional names and specialties of the 9 muses, who are the daughters of Zeus and Mnemosyne. Hello, it's Sunday again, the 8th day I've been here in Paris. It's another cold and cloudy day. I'm walking about on my way to Galeries Lafayette to do a bit of shopping before rehearsal today. I'll check back in with you later. Bye. Alright, so here it is, the Galeries Lafayette, and the long line of people waiting to get in to go shop and spend all their money. Wow. Hello. These are booth confessions from Paris. I am on my way to Sacré-Cœur. Here in just a second. I stopped in the photo booth, so I'm really excited here to do this photo shoot behind this amazing striped background. It's day 9 in Paris. We leave tomorrow. So much has happened. I've seen a lot. I've had a lot of fun. And I have a lot of stories to write after this. Just saying hi, giving you an update. Love you guys. Peace. Well, folks, here you have it. I have climbed stairs through the metro and more stairs to get to the top of this hill. I'm going to show you the beautiful views over Paris on this cloudy winter morning. In just one moment, when I catch my breath. It's time for me to go. The police and the military is swarming around this mofo. Do you see them back there to my left? Yes, gotta be discreet. Gotta go. Yo, hey yo, I'm in the metro on my way to the bagel shop. I ain't ate and my tummy feeling kinda hot. BG's cause I ate some cheese. Hey yo. I grew up in a small town, and growing up I used to long for traveling and seeing the big city, tall buildings, the concrete, and now as an adult I've had the opportunity to travel the world, and the concrete just doesn't speak to you like the grass, like the sand and the beaches, the waves and the water, like the wind, like the trees. So I don't know what it is I was longing for, but the big city's not it. Now I long for the days of sitting on my porch, walking in the grass and the soil, sitting in the grass, rolling and playing, and that's not what I've found here in Paris. It's a very big, busy city where people are coming and going. Things are very barren. This life has become very barren. And when all we needed was simplicity, just us and the earth and harmony. And we've tried to create all of this, and it's nothing. I ask again, what is art? What is creativity? What is expression? Definitions trying to define is like trying to hold water in your hand. It's nearly impossible. Walking all alone atop catacomb bones, channeling. Can you hear? The city is not what it appears. Appropriation, mortal minds, lines defined by whose design?